Speedways here at the Springfield Raceway. Here we go.
Green flag is down the backstretch between Duval and Mitch Keeter. Now they're side by side into turn 3 and 4. Here comes Bobby Parrish. He's going to work the top side of the racetrack.
Duval and Keeter are door-to-door for the lead as they go into turn number 1. Bobby Parrish up on the top side. Brian Green down on the bottom. Trevor Drake back to the number 5 spot.
Trevor Drake lurking in the top 5. Right behind him, Johnson in the 1X. Here comes Mickey Burrell. He's working the middle side of the speedway in car number 73.
Up around the top side is Bobby Parrish in the number 26. In the number 4 spot right now, running into turn number 3 up on the top.
Lancetown car number 21 trying to gain position on Jody Tillman in car number 85. Right behind him is Blackburn. Here comes the number 5 car of Robbie Reed.
Robbie Reed down on the bottom side. He's picked up 2 or 3 spots now as he moves up behind the car of the number 85 of Jody Tillman. Out in front, it's Mitch Keeter.
Mitch Keeter all alone out front. Duval behind him. Brian Green still running third. Bobby Parrish still working the top side of the racetrack. The top 5 have not changed as Trevor Drake's still running there, but Jody Tillman looks to change that.
Here they come off turn number 4. Tillman looking on the bottom side of Trevor Drake as they go into turn number 1. Side by side now into turn number 2.
Jody Tillman side by side on the inside of Trevor Drake. That's the battle for the 5th spot, and it looks like Jody Tillman's going to get him as they come out of turn 4.
Tillman will have the spot as they come across the start-finish line. He is in the number 5 spot now. Parrish up on the top side as they go down backstretch.
Cars now settling more to the bottom of the speedway as Mitch Keeter is all alone out front, has about a half a straightaway lead over Duval. Brian Green still third. Mickey Burrell to the outside of Nathan Gold battling for position. Throw Eric Turner in there too. Both cars get around Mickey Burrell as he goes to the top side of the racetrack.
Here they come into turn number 1. Keeter still leading by good margin. Duval in the number 2 spot with Green running in third.
Langton in car number 35 now looks to get another position on Mickey Burrell. The top side not working for the 73. He's continuing to fall back.
Mitch Keeter stretching out the lead as he comes across the start-finish line. Bobby Parrish now in the number 4 spot. Brian Green trying to inch in on Duval.
Brian Green pulled up on the back bumper. Duval now is falling back just a little bit. Bobby Parrish has come down from the outside, now working the bottom side of the speedway. 2, 3, 4, single file.
Into turn number 1, Duval, Green, Parrish, Tillman. Those 4 cars lined up nose to tail.
Tough night. Johnny Bone Jr. finds himself in the middle of the field. Hard to get around this track. It seems like it's settling back down to the bottom groove once again. Top groove may be fading away.
Brian Green trying to get out there to try to make a pass on Duval, but all he's going to do is lose that number 3 spot to Bobby Parrish.
Bobby Parrish looking to the inside of Brian Green. Coming out of turn 4. Green slips up the racetrack, surrenders position to Bobby Parrish. Here comes Jody Tillman.
Tillman going to try to take advantage as well. Green trying to get back down to the bottom. As Mitch Keeter runs into the back of Kyle Slagle.
Mitch Keeter working around the lap traffic of Kyle Slagle as the laps continue to wind down. Mitch Keeter has more than a straightaway lead over 91 Duval. Blackburn and Allen battling for position. Kevin Blackburn in the 26, Allen in the 110. Those 2 cars battle for position in turns 3 and 4 side by side. Blackburn has the spot. Mike Camarillo and the number 99T of Eric Turner battle for position. Here comes John Yeoman, car number 84. 3 cars battling for position at the rear of the field. As the white flag comes out, one more lap to go for Mitch Keeter. And here he comes out of turn 4 for the last time. Car number 52, Mitch Keeter takes the checker flag. Bobby Parrish is going to finish second, and third is going to go to Joe Duvall. As Jody Tillman finishes fourth, a little bit of sheet metal damage on the passenger side. Green-white checker is how it goes down for the A Modifieds. As Mitch Keeter, car number 52, is your winner tonight.
Give a call to Robbie Reed in the number 5 car. Started deep in the field. He will finish with a top 5 finish here tonight. B Modified feature coming up next.
A Modified's Mitch Keeter. B Modified's rolling out onto the track now. There's Ryan Gilmore in that car number 66. Jimmy Body in the car number 71. Car number 65 leading them out. And about around the field, green flag going up in the air. And we get across the start-finish line. Everybody keeps her going straight. Chris Jackson has the lead down the backstretch.
Off turn 4, leading lap number 1 is going to be Chris Jackson. Jim Body trying to hang with Ryan Gilmore for that number 2 spot.
Ryan Gilmore going to try the top side of the racetrack, see if he can make that work tonight. Doesn't gain any ground, going to go back to the bottom.
Jim Body, meanwhile, he'll try to get to the bottom side. Can't get it done. He'll settle in the number 3 spot. Ryan Eddy running in 4th.
Mike Haleman trying to make a move on the top side of the racetrack. Not being able to make up much ground right now. He's behind Scott Campbell.
Off turn number 4, Jackson is your leader. Gilmore, Body, and Eddy, your top 4 cars.
Joey Wiles in the 101 running in the top 5. Here comes car number 98, Dylan Allen, taking position away from Scott Campbell in the 83.
Up into the number 6 spot, the 98 car of Allen, as caution is on the speedway.
Caution comes out on the speedway. That's going to be Danny Martin, car number 33.
4, going back under green.
Here comes Chris Jackson, car number 65, leading him down to the green flag. And we're racing once again. Field starts to stretch out just a little bit. The top 4 move out from everybody else. Working the top side of the racetrack. I believe that's Joey Wiles as we've got a car around. Oh, and one on its top. Now I believe that's Langton that went over on his top. Chris Jackson leaning into turn 3 and 4, right down on the bottom. Green flag coming out. Great start there for Ryan Gilmore. Stayed right up on the back bumper of Chris Jackson. Now trying to look to the inside. That's the battle for the lead. Jackson shuts the door. Ryan Gilmore all over the back bumper of Chris Jackson in the 65. They are nose to tail.
Jackson trying to get out to a little bit of a lead, but Gilmore not letting him get away. Right there on his bumper as they come off turn number 4. Jim Body and the 15 Ryan Eddy putting on a show for 3rd.
Battle for the lead and a battle for 3rd. Both of them raging on. Ryan Gilmore not going anywhere. Still trying to make the top side of the speedway work. More like the middle. Still can't get it done. Trying to go to the outside of Chris Jackson. Jimmy Body in the car number 71 for now. Chris Jackson goes wide, leaves a lane open for Ryan Gilmore. Perhaps a little bit of a slip up there. Gets down to the bottom before he loses the lead. Laps are winding down. Ryan Gilmore doing everything he can, lap after lap, to try to get around Chris Jackson. Looking to the outside of Jackson. Can't make the passes there. And he's going to try it once again down here in turns 3 and 4. Still nothing doing. Chris Jackson has the lead.
Jackson has to know he has to keep that bottom groove covered. Gilmore trying earnestly to get around him on the top side, but I don't think he'll be able to do it.
Ryan Gilmore just cannot find the racing room there on the outside of Chris Jackson. If Jackson can hold the bottom, he can hold him off. Lap traffic going to come into effect.
Never say never. If anybody can get it done, it's going to be Ryan Gilmore. You can see, though, the sheet metal bent in on the backside of Jackson's car where Gilmore makes contact. We've got a caution down here at turn number 4.
Yellow flag coming out for Scott Campbell. Scott Campbell, the 98 of Allen, Dylan Allen. Green flag coming out this time by. 8 more laps to go. Let's see if Chris Jackson can hold off Ryan Gilmore as the field takes a green flag.
Into turn 2 and down the backstretch they go. Everybody's still working on the bottom side. Here comes Gilmore through the middle and has come off turn number 4.
Chris Jackson still holding on to the lead. Ryan Gilmore in hot pursuit. Here comes Ryan Eddy on the back bumper of Jimmy Body. That's the battle for third as the battle for the lead heats up once again.
Gilmore getting to the outside but just can't quite get around him. Here they go into turn number 2, right on the bumper, Gilmore.
Gilmore working to the outside, still can't find any racing room there. Still Chris Jackson, car number 65, still your leader.
Into turn number 3, here goes Gilmore again, diving to the outside as they come off turn number 4. Jackson holds on.
Still no racing room for Ryan Gilmore as the battle for third heats up between Ryan Eddy and Jimmy Body in the 71. Here comes Mike Hellman in the 85.
Mike Hellman trying to make a charge. He's in the top 5 right now. Here they come off turn number 4. Jackson still by just a car length, barely a car length.
Ryan Gilmore trying to get to the inside. Can't find the racing room. Chris Jackson's making that car 2-3 lanes wide.
Jackson almost gave it away right there, giving Gilmore the bottom, but Gilmore cannot take advantage. Here they go down the backstretch. One good white flag getting ready to come out.
White flag coming out this time. One more lap to go. One more chance for Ryan Gilmore. Here we go. Down into turns 1 and 2. Chris Jackson leads him in. Chris Jackson leaves the outside open. Chris Jackson leaves the outside open. Now Ryan Gilmore leaves it open just a little bit. Here comes Chris Jackson working back to the inside. It is Ryan Gilmore.
Well, folks, I tell you what, all you had to do was hold the bottom, and Chris Jackson one lap away from doing that. And you cannot make a mistake. You cannot make a mistake with Ryan Gilmore behind you. And he takes advantage of that. He goes to the lead, picks up the win. Ryan Gilmore keeps it going in the number 66.